And it's gotta be Cinnamon Toast Project. That's the only thing that's soothing my soul. Turn on the TV to Power Rangers.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Danny J. Quick, and welcome to another edition of Color Commentary, where we give you views from a different side. Yes, it is. Today is what? Sunday, December the 23rd, and we are going to be talking about a wonderful film, Aquaman, starring Jason Momoa, and we're also going to be talking about a lot of trailers that came out last week. Both of my co-hosts are dressed really weirdly. I don't know that the movie was good enough to warrant all of this, but let's introduce the co-hosts of the Color Commentary. We're going to start with Brother Momoa himself with the shiny gold on. Brother Chuck Taylor, how you doing this week, bro?
Had my fork. It's a little small. It's the one that my brother broke, but I still got it. And it lost the little side pieces. But we're still good. We're good to go. It's your boy Chuck Taylor here. The movie was awesome. Can't wait to talk about it. But I'm here with KFH's Party Easy. We do parties of all kinds. Yes, I am dressed as the Aquaman himself. Got the locks. Y'all see the lock? I already had the highlights, but got the locks and the shiny whatever this is. It was awesome. I can't wait to talk about it. But I ain't gonna hold it up. Let's go. What's going on with you, Rashad?
I am here to fight against you, my sworn enemy. I am the black bow tie, although the bow tie is red, shooting energy, flames from my face, from plasma. And I'm here to represent a great movie as well, and also to get vengeance because your mother ate all my fish. And so can't have that anymore. Of course, this is Rashad, owner and founder of Block Band Music and Publishing, a company that sells music and instruments to marching bands all across the nation. Let's get it.
Yes. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to be the one to actually tell the truth. Like right
from the beginning. Right
we
from the
knew
beginning.
it. You know it was gonna happen.
I thought for sure that one of you was gonna hate the movie more than I did. I mean, I liked the movie. I did enjoy it. I didn't hate it. I liked the movie. It was a good adventure, solid paint by numbers movie. It pulled a lot from other movies, but y'all are acting like it's like the best. It's not. I don't think it's even the best DC movie. Like
what?
You think? Hold up. All right, Rashad, I want you to go first. I'm gonna go last because
go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna just shut up. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my water.
I'm just saying. Okay. I'll go first then. So I enjoyed the movie. I really did. It was better than what was the movie we were saying earlier? It was better than Venom to me. It was better than. I think it was probably third.
Go ahead and say it's better than Infinity War. Just go ahead.
No,
come on. Just go ahead and say it.
I'm not gonna say it's better than Infinity War, but
you must have thought it was terrible then.
No, Infinity War was a good movie. It had character themes. The characters had arcs. This movie was just a paint by numbers. They didn't do anything wrong with this movie, so it was good. And the visuals were great. Like the everything in Atlantis, all of that was amazing. They actually the best thing to me about the movie was that they took that one thing that we always picked on Aquaman for, his ability to talk to fish, and made it the thing that made him special. That was really cool that they did that. That they used that as he was able to communicate with the big sea monster, and that was why he was able to get past and get the trident and become the chosen one. So I don't know if they went into explaining. They didn't really explain why he was able to do that and why nobody else could. Maybe
the other king could.
The other king could, but why him though? Like, is he like just like the seventh descent, like some kind of special descent? I don't know. So but
that happens when the DNA merged from the humans and the water people.
Okay, so was the other king? The other king, was he half human? Like he was a half breed too?
Not that I know of.
No,
somebody else could control the fish.
Yeah, so
I didn't see that. I had to step out for a few minutes. I may have missed some of that.
this is something that we just don't know. We just don't know why I mean, he's special. Of course, he's the chosen one. So yeah, he's gonna be the king of Atlantis. But I mean, I just thought it was paint by numbers. Like they pulled a lot from different movies. Like they tried to be Indiana Jones. They tried to be Black Panther for a little bit. Your boy even said technological advancements. Like he literally said the words from Black Panther. So they just tried to be everything. They tried to be what was the other movie? They tried to be Ant-Man and the Wasp. They had your girl, his mom disappeared for all this time, and she locked away in this different in the trench. So like
they try to be Thor. Don't forget Thor now.
Yeah, definitely stole from Thor. Definitely, I saw the parallels with him and King Arthur. Pulling the sword out of the stone and all that stuff. But I mean, it was just a paint by numbers. It was a good action movie. The fight scenes were really cool. It was better than it could. Like they really could have done horribly with this movie. It could have been very, very bad. But the pictures look dope. The Willem Dafoe, he always plays a good character in movies. Like it was fun to watch in the theater. Like just sitting through a movie, I had a good time, but like it wasn't amazing. Like it was just a good paint by numbers movie. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all convince me otherwise. Chuck, tell me what was so great about this movie.
I mean, to me, the pace of the movie was just, well, first of all, let me start by saying this is the best DC movie that they have.
Oh, no.
By far. It smashed Wonder Woman. I thought Wonder Woman was decent, was pretty good. I didn't like the ending of Wonder Woman that really killed it from me. The boss fight was horrible to me. So that kind of takes it a notch down. And then to me, also, this is Wonder Woman. I didn't think the Amazons were that tough. I mean, they're shooting arrows and stuff, and people could just kill them with guns. So I thought that they at least should have been a little bit tougher, like the Atlanteans. I mean, you won't go mess with them with some guns. But anyways, the movie was so good. I mean, like I've never seen anything done underwater like that. Like just the way it looked, the way the movie flowed together. It had action, comedy. It had some, some scary parts. It had some, some heart-warming parts. Being able to see the love and seeing, his mom at the end of the movie, and everybody kind of like able to not necessarily forgive each other, but be able to, move past this point, kind of seeing his mom and the two different sons, embracing their mother was pretty cool. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the story of the movie. Yes, I can say it did make me think of certain movies that I watched, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I don't think that everything has to be so brand new that I've never seen it for me to really enjoy it. A lot of times I think, hey, take some of the other things that have done well, put your spin on it, and the audience will probably like it. So I thought the bad guy had his reasons for why he was doing what he was doing. He hated his brother because his mother died. Basically, they had the same reasoning, but it was like opposite sides. So I like how that was portrayed in the movies. Like he wasn't an evil guy, but he thought he would blame Aquaman because his daddy had to kill his mom because she went, I guess what it said, her bastard child. She had a bastard child. Mm-hmm. And same reason Aquaman hated him or hated Atlantis because they killed his mom before him. So it was kind of like seeing them both kind of fight each other and kind of try to get over that point of basically what drove them their whole life to be who they are. To kind of get over that at the end was pretty cool. The fights were awesome. I really enjoyed the fighting. Like the fighting underwater, like I don't know how they shoot off like that, but them mugs were like they were floating up into some ocean water. Boy, I was like some beams of light just flying.
They got propellers in there.
They got propellers. Yeah, because that was pretty cool.
I kept wondering about that myself. Like how they're just moving, like they just go.
I guess we never really thought about how Superman does it because he does it in the air all the time. Yeah. He's just flying and then he just boof. He don't swim. He don't shoot off. He just goes super like supersonic speed.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's what they are able to do underwater.
I guess they knew that we would have been laughing at them if we kept seeing them.
So it was real fast. Oh, I mean, the part that really like took it to the next level was the what were those scary monster looking things?
Oh, the Trent. Yes.
Trent, boy, that scene alone was like, I was worth the money all by itself. Like that freaked me out a little bit. I was like, "Oh, Chuck, what the heck is that?" I was jumped back in the seat a little bit, and then when they had the flare and they just dived down into water. I mean, that whole scene was just so beautiful. Like it's like the red beam, and then you see all these things just kind of like moving out the way, and they shoot down to the bottom. So it's like they really made those scenes really intense. Even when Aquaman was fighting his brother, like that was pretty intense. Like I was like, okay, he about to die, and like and out of nowhere something happens and saves him. I mean, I figured something was gonna happen, but they didn't give it away during the scene. Like the way they, I guess, edited the scene or had the music and everything, you felt everything a part of it. Like you felt that he was going to be defeated, and you was like, what's gonna happen if he loses? So. And I think I like the side characters. The side characters, I like Black Mantis. Black Manta, my bad. I always call him Mantis for some reason. Black Manta. I like his story. The dad and him, I think they could have done a little bit better with that. Like kind of maybe made it a little, I don't know. I guess I just couldn't feel their connection as well. Like it kind of like it didn't look like it was really genuine on film. So I don't really know how they would have done it better. Maybe just the acting would have been a little bit better there.
You only saw them together for 2 minutes.
I know, but it's like when we saw like T'Challa with his dad, like for the first time, like you could tell that they actually genuinely cared about each other. Yeah. Like when you first saw them, it was like he looked up to his dad, like they embraced each other, spoke their own language, and the way their eyes is connected, you felt like, okay, that might be his daddy. Like it's like on this one, it's like, oh, it's like a guy acting. But okay, yeah, cool.
Okay.
I didn't see that. But other than that, I thought it was a great feat of just awesome film directing, and the graphics were great, music was great, fighting was great. I didn't have anything bad. I was looking for it. I didn't have anything bad. So that to me, that in my book, that makes a great movie. If I didn't see nothing bad and it hit all the points that I want to see in the film, it was a great movie. What about you, Mr.
Tell me this, Rashad. Why didn't Black Manta die? Is he a superhuman? Like, is this dude?
He had the gear on.
That gear got messed up. So
that was a funny part of the movie. I bust out laughing in theaters when I saw him falling off that mountain.
Oh man!
Let me just say that Black Manta and his father, the whole purpose of them being in the movie was to prove once again that Black people don't belong in the water. Black people, you see what's gonna happen. You're gonna get trapped in the submarine, or we're gonna drop you off a cliff, and you're gonna fall for 30 straight seconds. Oh boy, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I thought it was an amazing movie. Danny, I do feel what you're saying. You're right. There was some things that they borrowed a lot from other movies, but hold up. Let me take my plasma shooters off right here so y'all can see, but I don't want to blow up the camera. But yeah, they did borrow from a lot of other movies. So I feel you there. To me, this movie was kind of like finally somebody at DC was sitting back and watching all the Marvel movies and said, that was good. That was good. We can do that. And then they put, like Charlie just said, they put their own spin on it. Like a lot of the stuff really felt like the Marvel type of stuff, like the right balance of comedy versus action. But one of the things that makes this movie good is this is the reason why DC should be ahead anyway. The characters with DC are so much bigger and more powerful. Like the Marvel characters are much more human. Like they've really, particularly with the Marvel movies, in order to make them acceptable to people, like Iron Man doesn't have any powers. Ant-Man doesn't have powers. Captain America doesn't really have power. Hawkeye, Black Widow. Most of the characters really don't have powers. So they've really tried to subdue that and gradually get us used to it. With Aquaman, they just straight dove in and said, yeah, this is man, he's super strong and he can control fish He can make your goldfish attack you. He'll make your sharks attack you. I mean, they just straight dove into it, which is I really like. But they benefited from the fact that Marvel is 20 movies in now, so we're used to it now. So they were able to ride off of that. I really like the floating. I really thought every time I've seen Aquaman, if I'm not mistaken, he's always standing on the ocean floor. Like if they're in a city someplace, they're on the ocean floor. But all the floating that they were constantly doing, I thought that was really, really cool. Such an awesome effect. And just like Charlie said, the trench, bruh, man, no, I don't know if I ever want to take a cruise.
The trench was mean.
Yeah, you don't mess with them. Those guys ain't dope.
No, sir. The trench. And then also the action scenes, like all of the action scenes involving Aquaman and also Orm, or Ocean Master, like they were really good. Like I found him fighting really believable and awesome. And again, going back to that scene with the trench, like all of that, them diving in and just fighting, all of that stuff. I thought that was awesome. His ability to talk to fish, like, was so amazing at the end. Like every time that I've seen Aquaman and Mera, I'm like, okay, yeah, you can control water animals, but she can control the water. Like, why wouldn't I want that ability? But in the end, it kind of showed no, actually, Aquaman's power is pretty awesome. Like, I mean, he had everybody attacking his people. Now, there were some things that I disliked about it, like all the action scenes with Mera and also Atlanta. Some of the CGI, like their fast motions, some of that took me out of the movie a little bit. Like, I didn't find their stuff nearly as believable as watching Aquaman. And also, Aquaman's a cheater. I mean, let's just be real. Let's just call it like it is. He can't beat Orm in a fair fight. He can't. Because at the end, the only way that he won is that he had to get a special weapon. And he started using water control powers in order to fight him. But in order to fight him mano a mano, just, pitchfork on pitchfork, apparently he can't beat him.
Well,
and then the first time, Mera had to save him.
The same, but what they were saying was that because Mera, what's his brother's name?
Orm.
Orm, because Orm's been under water his whole life. That's his turf. So she said, fight him on your turf. When they were on land, he didn't have no problem with it. Like that. It wasn't necessarily just the tools because he was on land and dude doesn't fight on land. So that's why his mom told him to go on land. That's why they went on top of that ship to fight. So I wouldn't say he's a cheater, but it's like if you never fought, like even a boxer goes into an MMA ring, they're probably going to lose, regardless how good of a boxer they are, unless they just land that shot. And with MMA guy, like we saw, goes into the ring, he's going to lose.
But Orm was holding his own on land. The only reason the Aquaman won is because he had the pitchfork of Poseidon, and he was throwing the water at him. That's the only reason he won. Other than that, it would have. I don't know that necessarily Orm would have won, definitely. But it definitely favored Aquaman when he started doing that. Like, if they had both lost their weapons and just gone mano a mano, I don't know how it would have turned out. There also, as my time is wrapping up here, there were a couple of that don't make no sense moments as well. Like, Aquaman straight murdered his own people. He's supposed to bring peace, you know what I mean? And like here in the brine, right? All the brine are just walking around doing their thing and they're attacking the Atlanteans. And all of a sudden the monster comes up and you don't see the brine no more. They gone. And then he just turning the sharks on the Atlanteans, destroying their ships and everything. Like half his people are gone. And the last thing, it's a little sexist, isn't it? Like if the queen returned, right? And the queen is older, shouldn't the queen be the one that's in charge?
Shouldn't she be?
Not unless not after he got that Triton, it didn't matter. Once that Triton came in, that's the trump card.
Yeah,
I rule everything.
Right. But yeah, basically, yeah. But I mean, the whole thing was that only the true king can hold the Triton. So only a man, only a man can hold that can hold the weapon. Only a person that already has a weapon can hold the weapon.
She was trying to get it though. She was trying to go out there and get it.
Right, exactly. So
how did she make it back? Like she had to be pretty good to keep. She said she tried several times over the years. Like that thing didn't kill her. Like how did she get out of there?
She's fast.
Super fast.
But that's it, man. I thought it was an amazing movie. Definitely the best DC movie of the year. I mean, definitely the best DC movie to me. One of the best movies of the year to me. So, Dan, should people see this movie?
Yeah, I say so. I say, yeah, definitely go see it. I mean, it's the holiday season. Get a couple extra days off. Go to the movies and see it. I heard Bumblebee is better though. But I guess we'll find out next week.
Really? That's gonna be hard.
I don't know about saying it's necessarily better, but real quick, how y'all feel about this Rotten Tomato thing? I mean, since we're on Aquaman, I'm starting to really kind of feel with the DC people. Like, it's like I think they might actually have a little case, like, because Rotten Tomato, like every movie is bad. I'm not saying all their movies are bad, but it's like everyone starts so horrible. It's like this one I don't think was 63.
I think that they use it to get people's reaction. Like when you say that a movie is horrible, you get more reactions for people talking about it. So it's just I think it's just used as one of those tools now, one of those conversation starters. So I don't really put a lot. I mean, but the 67% was that's about right. I would have gave it about a 75.
Oh gosh,
that is
it's not no 60 something. It's at least 80 something, man. It was a good.
Charlie, the only reason that Danny's saying this is because he could feel the energy from us saying the movie was good, so his opinion changed. Because Danny, you saw the movie last week.
Early. Yeah, he saw it early.
This movie is great, man. This is awesome, right?
I can't wait to say it was awesome. I just said
did say it was awesome. I was like, oh, he said it was great.
For a movie.
Time to go back and find the messages. I'll do it.
No, listen. For a movie about a man who talks to fish, it was awesome. You're right. But
they made Aquaman cool. I think he's up there with the Superman and Batman, so he can and Wonder Woman. So now I think he belongs with them. So
he definitely belongs with them now. As long as they keep going to places where there's beaches. But straight up, the whole movie, I'm like, yeah, I feel this, but definitely Superman could come in here and just kind of, is he giving you a hard time? It just kind of wreck shop the entire time. So, all right, well, good stuff, guys. Well, so we've talked about Aquaman. For people who are watching, go ahead and leave your comments on Aquaman. All right, well, that's been our show, guys. Thank you for watching and paying attention and checking things out here. Danny, got any closing thoughts for the people?
I think y'all see my lovely, I got my room taped up back here. Me and my wife are about to do some painting in here. So next time you see me in the new, or either next time you see me or in the new year, I might have a new setup back here. So until next time, stay vigilant, my friends. I'm out.
All right. Chuck Taylor?
Well, you see back here, I added another picture. And that's still the same one. But I might switch up with one of these other ones for New Year's. I was playing. It ain't changing nothing here. But yeah, I love the show, guys. Aquaman, go check it out. It's good. You're gonna enjoy it. I don't think you need to see it in 3D. To me, it wasn't necessarily worth it in 3D. It was so dark. But go check it out. But right now, we're gonna get ready for next year. So watch out for KFH. We're gonna be having a lot of watch parties for these upcoming movies. So look for that on the Color Commentary crew. Will be joining us on some of those. So just stay tuned, and we'll be telling you where we're gonna be at, what theater we're gonna be at, and doing these events. All right. Oh, actually, we do have one coming up. If you want to see Dragon Ball, the Broly movie, we're going to be doing a event for that movie on the 6th. I think it's the Saturday in January. I'll give you the date. I think it's like the 19th is the actual date we're going to do the party. But look for that in the upcoming events for us. But I'm done. Let's catch you guys next time.
I told y'all at KFH Party UV that y'all should have done the Aquaman event at the swimming pool. Y'all would have made big bucks, man, but y'all didn't want to listen to me. Though. I didn't want to listen to me.
Put the bootleg version on there, huh?
There you go. We don't know nothing about that, though. Thanks for watching again. Make sure to leave a comment if you're watching this on Facebook Live right now. Let us know that you were here. Or make sure to leave a message on YouTube. If you're on Reddit or wherever the heck you are, Tumblr, Twitter, Mashable, I don't know. We're everywhere. Just leave a comment. Help us get our subscribers up, guys. Because you gotta subscribe to subscribe. Blah 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 blah. I get the brine in my mouth apparently, guys. You gotta subscribe to survive. This, of course, has been Color Commentary with Black Manta or Red Manta, where we give you views from a different side. Now I'm about to jump off of this cliff real quick.
And it's gotta be Cinnamon Toast Project. That's the only